Okay, some basic concept before we start. First of all, key guard. For getting into the key guard, you should have both your feet, let's say, outside his leg. That's a way in which we can enter key guard. So we cannot enter key guard if from half guard or from butterfly. So we need both of our feet outside his leg. That's why the best option to get in the key guard is from close guard. Okay, so from close guard, let's get some principles first and then we'll see the entrance. Key guard is basically this guard in which I need, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4 things for having a good key guard. The first thing I have to search for is I want my ankle attached to his hip. Okay, you can see my ankle is precisely following the shape of his hip. The second thing I need is my hand underneath his knee with the palm facing the ceiling. And the other thing I need is that I want this knee on the floor. Not here, guys, because if the knee's not on the floor, it's easy for him to maybe leg drag him. Yeah, doing that. It's not a big issue, but for having a good guard, a good key guard, I want this knee to be on the floor. And the third thing we need to do is to defend ourselves with the shin. So I want the shin on his chest. Those are the 1, 2, 3, 4 things we need to search for having a good key guard. Is it okay? Any questions? No? Okay. So, from close guard, I'm sorry to tell you, but sooner or later you have to open your guard. So, let's do it. You open your guard. Sometimes, what I like to do, if the guy knows that I want to play key guard, so as soon as I open, maybe he's going to stand up or run away. So the first thing I do, if the guy knows what I want to do, is to grab his triceps and slide my knee in. Just the knee. Don't go too far, otherwise it's going to crush me. Yep, and there's no way. And not too low, because otherwise it's going to be easy to do that. So you grab, you just slide the knee. And like we do in jiu-jitsu, especially in no-gi, to create tension, to create control, we push and pull. Okay? Try to stand up or go away. If you stand up, it's going to give me the entrance. If he tries to run away, I'm going to follow him. If he tries to crush me, I'm going to push him. So that's probably the best option if the guy knows you want to play key guard. Okay? From here, the first thing I need is the hand underneath the armpit, the knee. So what I'm gonna do is I hip escape a bit, slide my hand underneath the knee, and I immediately start to create tension. How? By pulling my hands towards me. The second thing I need to know, once the hand's here, immediately drop the knee. And yeah, let's start practicing from here. So, we already say too much. First thing we need to know, close guard. If the guy knows we want to play key guard, let's play it a little bit safer. How? Grab the tricep, slide your knee in, push and pull. Now, hip escape a bit, slide your hand, and drop your knee on the floor. Pay attention to this connection. I want your ankle to be connected to his hip. So, push and pull, immediately. I don't want you to stay loose, because he's gonna get rid of it immediately. So as soon as you got the hand, you pull. As soon as you got the knee on the floor, you push. You see there's already a bit of tension. Let's try this, guy. The thing you need to do is to create some tension. So pull and push a bit. Nice.
We'll leave that bit in.
Key guard me, please. Okay, first thing, if you don't drop the knee on the floor, it might be a problem, because look, what I can do is either attack it from here, or pass, or drag you back to close guard. So once you do that correctly with the knee on the floor, put the knee on the floor. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's really hard. So that's why I've been saying drop your knee on the floor. Second thing, come. If you're struggling dropping your knee on the floor because you're not flexible enough, it's not an issue. Just lift your hip. Oop. We don't need flexibility, we need a good angle. So I'm struggling to put my knee on the floor because I'm not flexible enough. I'll lift my hip. Boom. Okay? Let's move to the second part of our entrance. We're here, hands here, knee on the floor. What can we do? The first thing we need to do is to move this foot from this leg, let's say, from underneath the armpit, because we're here, to the chest. How can we do that? And at the same time, we want to prevent him to cross faces. So how can we do that? I want you to put your hand underneath his armpit with the palm facing him and the back facing you. Here. Grab a bit the back of the armpit as well, and now you pull with both. Once you're here, it's fine. You see, now my shin is attached to his chest. That's a good position. I want this leg to be 45 degrees. Why? Because if it's less than 45, crush me, I'll crush you. If it's more than 45, pass over. So for me, the ideal position is around 45 degrees. And always I want the connection between my shin and his chest. Once we're here, the next thing we need to do is to connect our hands. Boom. The grip is very important. So the hand under the leg is facing up, and the other one is facing down. I want you to do the gable grip, this grip, the monkey grip, without using your thumbs. Why? Because the thumbs, it's an instrument of precision, but we need strength here. That's why I like this grip without the thumbs. Pretend you don't have the thumbs. Once you got the grip, like every grip, what you need to do is to get your elbows tight. Boom. And we stop here. So again, what we saw, entrance, knee on once we got the knee on the floor, hands here, pull a bit. Now that I've got the connection between the shin and this chest, I want this leg to go 45 degrees, and then I connect my hands without using the thumbs. Once I got the good grip, I get my elbows tight as I can. Try to move now. Oh, is it? Start getting in trouble. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. It's perfect. So we are here. We got this connection. We tight our grip by closing our elbows, and we're here with the knee 45 degrees. Few things I saw. First one, if the other guy's gonna go away, try to go away, it's fine, because it's giving us what we want. So don't worry about it. The only thing this leg should prevent is him to crush me. If he does want to run away, sad pick me. I saw some of you try to attack the toe hold from here. Try. If you're doing that correctly so you keep the connection between your ankles and the armpit. It's very hard to do that. Try to hold me. So don't get scared of holds. They don't really exist. I'm joking. So we got this good connection. We got everything tight. And for your opponent, it's very hard to move. Try to move a bit. Yeah, it's very hard. So the next thing we need to do is to always create tension by push and pull. So we're gonna push a bit and pull. The ultimate goal is to have his knee in the middle of my chest. So that's what we want. So from here, got everything tight. I push with my leg and pull with my hand. I want this connection. I want his knee here on my sternum, in the middle of my chest. And that's depend a bit of what he's doing. If it's, we'll cover it later. So just for now, let's do this. Come over again. So we start from here. We got this connection, and we ask our opponent to try to go away. And once he's doing that, we push and pull, and we get the connection with the knee and the chest. Okay? And let's go, just do that a couple of times, and then we'll finish. The details, the entrance, the connection, what we miss is some submissions, right? So we're here, we got the knee on the chest. Now, a couple of things first. When you got this good connection with your chest, you keep the connection between the hip and the ankle. Now you can see that it's really easy for you to move him. So if you turn, he's gonna turn with you. So from here, what I want to do, it's basically, it's up to him. It depends on what he's gonna do, but the easiest reaction is the one he's giving me now, right? He's gonna let his knee turn this way, and he tried to run that way. Okay. What I have to do, of course, you all know, is to bring this foot over here. How? We got two options. The first option is helping us. He's doing that. Just that. You see? The second option is when he realizes what we want to do and he try to come back. Try to come back. Now, I want you to get your foot underneath his armpit and push him. You see? Now, I slide my grip closer to his ankle, and that's the time to get my leg over. Boom, backside 50-50. When you're here, I want his knee to drop on the floor. So, you see, the knee should be on the floor. His knee should be on the floor. On the mat, whatever you like it. Now, I'm gonna keep my grip here, but grabbing his ankle, pushing with two hands here. Try to escape. It's gonna get complicated. From here, I'm gonna fish for my heel hook. Remember, guys, you want his heel to be exactly on your wrist. You close the grip as you like. I like this one, but you can close this one as well, or the reverse one. Let's stick with the basic one. So wrist, you connect your hands this way. Now, you extend your chest and you breach. So you drive your hips in. That's the first option, is for advanced. However, if you cannot heel hook him because it's IBJJF or you don't have your brown belt yet, we can use the same grip for a straight foot lock. So from here, instead of fishing for the heel, we gonna wrap the feet with our arm, and now I'm going belly down, head on the mat. I spread my knee as much as I can. I get my elbows as tight as I can. Now I connect my hands and start sprawling. Again from the beginning. So we're here, connection. Here realizing what we want to do, so we slide the feet underneath his armpit and kick. We slide the grip a bit towards his ankle. Now we get this leg in. We make sure that his knee is on the floor. We pinch. If you're short enough, you can also close the triangle. But remember, the most important thing is knee on the floor and pinch. Now, keep this grip, and I get his foot out. Then I'm pushing. Push, guys, because the more you push, the more is you get in control. Try to escape. Yeah. Now I keep this grip. Either fish for the heel. When I got the heel, I don't want you to roll. I just want you to get your elbows tight. Extend your chest, and now bridge like an R bar. It's the same movement as the R bar. Second option, we're here. We wrap our arm around the hip and we connect our hand with our chest. Now, head on the mat, shoulder, belly down. Immediately, first thing you have to do as soon as you belly down is spread your knee. Let's try to escape. Going anywhere. I connect my hand and start sprawling. Any question? Let's practice it a bit. So let's practice the whole sequence, from the entrance to the finishes.
Do me a favor, I'm going to film this way. Just do the sequence.
Drop the knee on the mat. Yeah. Nice. I'm going to demonstrate it from here. What you're doing, basically, what some people doing, is getting this grip. No, your arm, your wrist, should be as close as possible to his heel. So it's not this, but this. You see? And the second thing you need to do is to, again, get your elbow as tight as you can. So it's not this, but it's this. Boom, boom. Now we connect and we extend. The second mistake I saw is, it's my fault probably, because from here, when I say I want his knee on the floor, I didn't say where, but I want his knee on the floor, but between my legs, here. A lot of you have been doing this. It's not gonna work, it's gonna run away. Run? Okay, so you want the knee on the mat, but in between your leg, so you can squeeze him. That's the tension we want, you see? It's already painful. I don't even need the full closure from here. Okay?
Alright, we'll do a few more minutes, just practicing that, making sure you don't make the mistake, and then we'll start.